So I'm here with BTCC driver Rob Austini. So Rob, you just did qualified a very impressive P3, and because of Colin Turkington's penalty, that means you're now on the front row.
Yeah, pretty chuffed with that, pretty chuffed. Obviously it's not quite as good as last year, where we managed to out-qualify Colin, but it was a pretty crazy qualifying session. I went down my first run of my first tyres, I had Hunter following me and just trying to tow him round. And yeah, it came through Duffer's Dip and somebody had gone off on the outside. Hunter then sort of I backed off, so he backed off to avoid me and then spun off on the outside. And somebody else had a spin in front as well. There were cars everywhere. I was just trying to weave through it. But yeah, eventually got a lap together and pretty good one, so we're pretty chuffed with that.
Now, you just explained how busy the track was. Does that play with your mind a little bit when you're trying to get in the mood for qualifying?
Yeah, you've got to be very patient because the amount of laps you go for, which end up being ruined, you can't let it rattle you. If you start getting frustrated with it, you drive angry, and that's never good. It results in mistakes and backing it into the wall and things like that. So yeah, I mean, of course it plays on your mind. But you're ready for it. You know it's going to be a busy qualifying session. So.
Now, obviously you're a rear-wheel drive car, and the car in first is a front-wheel drive car. That puts you in a good shape to lead going out of the first corner.
Well, yeah. I mean, we do have an extremely long first gear, though. So, I mean, yeah, if we can hook it up just right, and maybe if Sam doesn't get the best start, then yeah, we could potentially get the lead there, but it's very, very hard now with this gear to get the start right. Very easy to bog, obviously, it's a very long first gear, but if you go too aggressive and spin the wheels up, because it's such a long gear, the wheels spin up more, so it's harder to stop the wheel spin, so it's very easy to get a really bad start as well. So yeah, we just got to concentrate and do my best. But I think we can bang in similar laps over and over and over again. So if we don't get Sam lap one, I don't think he'll be getting away.
And finally, for a rear-wheel drive's perspective, how are we going to drive the race? Because obviously it's going to be very chaotic going into the first corner, so you've got to be careful of your rear end.
Well, thank God. Around here, I mean, he's very tight, so thank God we're in a decent grid spot. It just seems this year that there's so many quick drivers that are capable of winning races out there. I think I counted about 14, something like that, 15 or something. But yeah, so if you're outside of the top six, everybody outside of the top six feels that they deserve to be up there, and some of the driving's left a little to be desired. So fortunately, I think being on that front row, I'm hoping I'll be able to keep out of trouble up there.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Rob. Very good luck for the races tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Cheers.